Well, good evening, friends. It is late. That's right. Probably the second latest I've ever done one of these streams. Good evening. It is the day before Independence Day here in the United States, and I am John. It is WrestleScope TV, and I want to jump on with a real quick one here tonight. Hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend. Um, Sunday's ending. Some of you are already into Monday. It's a huge holiday, obviously, here in the United States. So many of us are off of work, going to be enjoying parades, fireworks, whatever you may be doing. But I wanted to jump on here tonight real quick to give you an update. Hello, Kid is Awesome, and hello to Marcus on Instagram. Hello to Lucas. Are you still in Wisconsin, or are you back in Minnesota now? DeRich. Yes, Canada Day. Oh, Canada, eh? So I want to give you guys a quick update here. As some of you may know, I haven't really talked about it a ton lately because I haven't done much on it. We do have a Patreon page, and you can see it right here. It is the WrestleScope Patreon page. And unlike most Patreon pages, right now, you can be a subscriber and it's not going to cost you anything. It is $0. That is right. It costs you nothing. You can just go to the best thing to do. Now, let me change the banner here real quick. Is go to my link tree in my bio, wherever you may be watching, and you could click on the Patreon. And I've just uploaded a new opinion piece that I wrote this morning, talking about a huge mistake that WWE made in Money in the Bank. And I'm not going to spoil it here. Would like you to go read it. I had tiers set up for this page and opted to actually get rid of them for right now, because what I want to do is actually just get people to go to this site as I'm going to be putting content up, as I'm going to be putting things there. And when I finally get to the point where there's going to be special items on here, I may actually add a paid tier. And I could guarantee it's not going to be anything more than $5 a month. It may actually only end up being $1 a month. I don't know. We'll see. But it's going to be special things. I'm not going to be just, putting a bunch of stuff behind a paywall here. It's going to be special, unique things that I'm not going to be posting anywhere else. And it's going to be a little while before that happens, because I'm still trying to get some material to be able to put on here. But I'm basically going to be utilizing this Patreon page as the WrestleScope website. So when I want to write longer, detailed things, they will be on this site. So again, please go to the link tree wherever you may, in my bio, wherever you're watching this, whether it's on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram Live. I have just gone back onto TikTok. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to be doing TikTok lives for this too, because I want to continue on with Instagram Live. But I can only do 3 elements on the computer with StreamYard. And I'm using the iPad right now for Instagram Live. That's why Instagram can't see a lot of the stuff that I'm sharing, unfortunately. And I do want to start doing TikTok again. Not doing it tonight. May start doing it tomorrow or Tuesday. We'll see. But again, when you get the time, I did share this with a couple of people on Instagram today. And if you went and viewed it, thank you very much. Again, all you have to do, you don't even have to become a subscriber. Just follow the link and you should be able to read it. But it doesn't cost you anything to subscribe to my page. It is a free subscription. You can just go check it out. Leave your thoughts and comments on what I wrote. Some of you may agree. Some of you may not agree on it, but would greatly appreciate it. I just wanted to tell you guys about that. I'm hoping to be able to post at least 2 to 3 times a week on there. I will be putting, moving forward, I haven't done it for the last couple of pay-per-views, but moving forward, I will be putting all of the pay-per-view predictions on Patreon as well, just in text. So you can see exactly what myself and Positive One have all, what we have predicted for any of the upcoming shows. So obviously the next one is going to be SummerSlam. That'll be the next one we'll be doing. And then in August, we'll have Clash at the Castle. And then we'll have, no, actually, that'd be September. August, we're not going to have anything. We're going to go from the end of July into, actually, 2 of them. We'll have All Out and Clash at the Castle. Depending on if I could get this whole Impact thing figured out. If you follow me on Twitter, I posted originally this afternoon that, hey, I figured out the whole Access TV thing. I figured out that they actually have a channel on Roku, that they have the app on there, but I realized you can't watch it live. So you cannot watch Impact live on Access on Roku, which I'm trying to figure that out. It's listed on their schedule, but they don't give you an option to watch live. You can only watch recorded elements on there. And so I'm still kind of in that quandary. You know, I've tweeted out some things to Access about this, like, why is this, it's cool that your content is available on Roku, but why can't you watch live? Why aren't you able to do that? Is it because you are not, in the actual channel base for Roku, even though I added their channel as part of the Roku package? So I don't know. I'm trying to get that figured out because I really do want to start watching Impact Wrestling. I really like a lot of the stuff that they're doing, and I want to be able to watch it without paying for Impact Plus. I can't add another subscription right now. I just can't. But I want to be able to talk about Impact, and I want to be able to cover what they're doing. But again, I can't do it if I can't watch their Thursday night programming live without having to pay for it. So trying to get that whole situation figured out. But yeah, that's about it for now. I still don't know. I mentioned this last night after Money in the Bank. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a watch along at any point in time of Raw tomorrow night. With it being the 4th of July, I want to spend time with family. We're going to do a parade in the morning, but it looks like here in the Milwaukee area, it's going to be raining for the great majority of the day. So we may not be doing any outside activities. But still, I don't know. We'll see. I might watch the final hour, the 3rd hour live tomorrow night. We'll see. We'll see how the day goes. I will attempt to get the show scheduled as early as I possibly can if I'm going to be on tomorrow night. Otherwise, I may do something early. If there's any news that pops up. I mean, today it was an extremely quiet news day in the world of wrestling. The only thing that I saw that was kind of relatively big that popped was at the latest set of Impact tapings. Spoiler alert here. Alan Angels, the former number 5 of the Dark Order, he made a surprise debut when Speedball Mike Bailey made an open challenge, and Alan Angels showed up. Not sure which episode of Impact this is going to be on, if it's going to be this coming week or the following week. It was at the tapings, but Alan Angels is now in Impact. So it's good to see that he landed on his feet immediately after his contract with AEW expired. Still ashamed to see him gone from AEW, but can't wait to see what he can do in Impact. Still a young guy in his mid-20s. I think he's going to do well. Okay, so good question. Just got Hulu. You may be able to. If what you'd have to do is when you go into hubs on AEW or channels, click on TNT, and you may be able to. You may be able to. Let's see. Oh, hold on a second. Wait, which concert did you go to? Well, you were at the Dave Matthews concert, right? Yeah, hopefully it'll be a good day to Rich. We'll see. It's all setting up for the SummerSlam match. That's all what it's coming down to. Yeah, if Alan Angels went to WWE, they'd throw him in NXT. He would not be on the main roster right away. They'd throw him in NXT and probably give him some really stupid gimmick, and it would just be infuriating. I'm happy in Impact. He gets to be Alan Angels. Okay? He gets to be the name that people knew him in AEW, and that's good. They just let him be who he wants to be, which is exciting. So I'm happy for that. Yeah, I'm happy he landed at Impact too. I think that's the best place for him now. Maybe in a couple of years, he might be able to go back to AEW, or he makes a big enough name of himself that maybe he could end up in the main roster in WWE. Who knows? The sky's the limit for Alan Angels. He's a really good talent. I just wish things could have gone better for him in AEW. They just don't know what to do with Dark Order right now. They really don't. They're kind of they're a group without a focus at this point, and it's beginning to hurt all of those guys in that group. Alex Reynolds could be the next one gone. Evil Uno, who knows? He may be gone soon too, which means what are they going to do with Preston Vance? I mean, that guy has star written all over him, but he's kind of in that Wardlow kind of, the big man popular. I don't know how much further he can, he could go at this point. They're still trying to figure out how they're pushing Wardlow at this point. No, I would not have wanted to see him in NWA. That would not be good. That would have been a gigantic step down for him. I would have rather seen him go to Impact than NWA, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, that's the thing with AEW. They allow them to go work in other companies as long as they keep their schedule available for AEW, which is great. I don't know. I mean, how long is his deal with WWE? Is it 3 years? Yeah, it's a 3-year deal. So we'd be looking at 2025. And he'd be what, in his late 40s at that point, mid to late 40s at that point. I don't know. I mean, if we're looking 10 years down the road, I don't think Cody would be back, at least not in an active wrestler role. I'm not sure. And why is your profile picture Ryback? Seriously. Oh, he's 37. Okay. So it's possible at 47 he could go back. I mean, they got Sting. They got, Punk's getting up there as well. He's in his early 40s. Jericho's 52. I don't know. I mean, I don't think he burned a bridge with AEW, but it's hard to say. It really depends on where they're at that point in time. Even in 3 or 4 years, it depends on where they're at. So, never say never. Yeah, Christopher Daniels, but he's really taken a step back as well. The dude can still go. He just doesn't want to work a full-time schedule anymore, and I completely understand that. Ah, okay. Well, we all do. All right, I'm going to get going because I got to be up early so I can stake out a spot for our parade that we're going to tomorrow. So thank you very much. It's still going to be a 20 minute. Yeah, Daniels and Jericho are both the same age as me and in much better physical condition and more athletic than I ever was. So, oh, sorry. Got to do it right. Got to do it right. All right. Have a great night, everybody. Be safe wherever you. Oh, hey, little story. Before I go, so took the family to a suburb just northwest of us here, outside of Milwaukee, and we're watching some fireworks. And we were parked on the edge of a grocery store parking lot, which is across the street from where they do the fireworks. And we've sat there before. And as they were ending, all of a sudden, all these ambulances and squad cars start coming into the parking lot. We're like, all right, what the heck is going on? Couldn't figure out what was happening. Ended up finding out from a friend of mine that was also there, but found out through Facebook that sadly 2 people got hit by a car in the parking lot. And because it was right at the end of the fireworks, they basically had to call in all these, police just to kind of help with crowd control and help get traffic out. And obviously probably contain the situation because, you have friends, family that get hit by a car in a parking lot. In the world we live in now, everybody goes, they go completely nuts and situations get out of control. So, sending out prayers for the 2 people that were injured. They were taken to hospitals immediately. No update on them, but yeah, it was just a weird situation. We get into the car, we're leaving the parking lot, and we just continually see all these police cars coming in, like, and obviously the first thing we start thinking is, all right, were there shots fired? Because it'd be kind of hard to tell, with the fireworks right there, big loud bang and boom and everything. And, that's just kind of the mindset you go into. Thankfully it wasn't that. Sadly, it was still a situation where people, oh, excuse me, oh, where people got injured, and hopefully they will be okay. But, and from the sounds of it, I heard a press conference with the police that they say from what they were able to ascertain, it was literally just a terrible accident. The driver was not impaired. There was just a situation that for whatever reason caused them to lose control of their vehicle and hit 2 people. So it was tragic. It was terrible. Hopefully the people are going to be okay, but it just was kind of a weird ending to, the enjoyment of the fireworks. So yeah, Billy Gunn, I'm not surprised he's 58, but dude, man, if I can look half as good as he does at 58, man, I'd have to work so doggone hard over the next 6 years to get to look anywhere near how good he looks. Callum, you missed a ton. That's why you got to tune in right away, buddy. No, I'm just kidding. I was giving everybody an update on the Patreon page. Oh my goodness, really? Okay, let's find something positive to talk about here real quick as we wrap this up. Let's see. Oh, let's check Twitter and see if there's anything good. Anything good? Something good. Maybe something good. Um, Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything. So, anyone trending? Hulk. Oh no, the Hulkster is. Do we need to look why? Yeah, I love that. Okay, I'm going to apologize ahead of time for the language on this, but it's the Iron Sheik. So I click on the trend for Hulk Hogan, and what's the first tweet I see? The Iron Sheik. Oh man, gotta love the Sheik. Gotta love Sheiky baby. Let's see. Oh, Eric Bischoff interviewed Jim Ross on his podcast. Interesting. Vince McMahon has made many attempts to rekindle his friendship with Hulk Hogan. All right, The Rock is also trending. Let's see what The Rock. No, the story about him finding out that his dad had 5 other children. Yeah, way to go, Rocky Johnson. Yeah, that's about it. Not a whole heck of a lot trending. Oh man, yeah, the Sheik is if you don't mind the language, the Sheik is an entertaining follow. He really, really is. Uh, if you ever just need a really good laugh, and like I said, if the language isn't an issue for you, you gotta follow the Sheik. Man, I'm telling you, if I could ever do an interview with him, I don't know if I'd be able to keep a straight face. I would probably fall out of my chair laughing through half of the doggone thing. Yeah, dude is 80 and is just killing it on Twitter. Just killing it. Oh, the Sheik had a oh crap. Hold on. He had a tweet about uh oh, I can just imagine what he said about Joey Chestnut. Hold on. I just found it. Here we go. We're going to end the night on this. The Sheik about Joey Chestnut. Yep. Gotta love him. Gotta love the Iron Sheik. He is just great. Ziggy, let me save this one for tomorrow. Who do I want to follow in Theory's footsteps to the Wow. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I don't know. Go read what I wrote on the Patreon page about mistakes made at Money in the Bank last night, and you'll kind of see my thoughts there. You'll see my thoughts there about what happened with Theory last night. All right. Yes. Have a good night to you, DeRich, and to everybody else as well. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's going to be a momentous day tomorrow, the 125th day in a row. We're a quarter of the way to 500. Oh my, I cannot believe I'm talking about 500. Jeez. I remember I was just, am I going to be able to make it to 100? And we're already up to 124 now. Man. All right. Have a great night, everybody. It is almost midnight Central Time here, so I'm going to get off. Have a great night. We will talk to you guys tomorrow.